What's up guys, Dr. Jared here, and these are 6 of my favorite exercises that are going to help you to eliminate tightness and pain right back here in these calf muscles. So whether it was from trying a new activity recently or increasing intensity in an activity that you're used to, these are going to help you out. Those are 2 of the most common reasons why people come in to see me with tightness, with pain in their calves. And so I hope the things that I share help you out. Because here's the thing, by itself, tightness, pain in your calves, yeah, it's annoying, but what we really want to do is prevent future injury from happening. The most common injuries that you're going to develop from this calf tightness and pain are going to be Achilles tendonitis and plantar fasciitis. So we definitely don't want it to progress to that point. So you're in the right place. We're going to get on top of this right now. And so that's what I want to share with you in this video. That's the benefit that I hope you get. Of course, if this does help you out, smash the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for doing that in advance. That being said, first stretch coming your way right now. The first place I'm always going to start is right down here on the floor with the foam roller for 2 reasons. First, you probably have some lactic acid built up in those muscles that we want to mobilize out of there. Second, all of our muscles are covered in a thin protective layer called fascia. If we develop adhesions in these fascia, meaning if the muscle doesn't move the way that we need it to, then we're fighting a losing battle with our stretching. So we're going to loosen it up right down here with a foam roller. Now, the way that I like to do this, well, let me mention, so if you don't have a foam roller, they're pretty inexpensive to pick up. I've got this one linked down below in the description, but a lot of gyms, health clubs, rec centers like that will have them also. So hopefully you're able to track one down. What we're going to do is so I'll give you the easiest version first. Both of your legs out straight. That foam roller is right down here underneath your calves. You're going to use a little bit of your upper body strength, and then we're just going to slide forward and back right on that foam roller, and it looks just like this. This one will be a little bit tender, but what you should notice is that as you continue to do it, it gets better as your calves loosen up. Now, if this is okay, I tend to go to a little bit more aggressive if you can tolerate. What you can do is actually cross one leg over the other. So right here, I had equal weight distributed on 2 legs. Now all of that weight is right down right through my left calf. That's the one that I tend to prefer. It's a little bit more effective, but again, do what you can tolerate. And in my clinic, what I do is I'll just set like either a 1 or 2 minute timer on this and have you foam roll for about that duration. We'll follow up the foam roller with one of my favorite stretches for the entire back of your leg. This is a seated calf stretch. Now, rarely does calf tightness occur in isolation. I'd say in most cases, you're gonna get some tightness probably up here in the hamstring and behind the knee with it as well. This is a great stretch to stretch all 3 of those. What I want you to do is you're either gonna come to your bed or your kitchen table. I found that those are kind of the 2 surfaces that work the best. The couch is maybe a little bit too low for this, and you're going to get into a seated position with your leg out straight like this. Now, you will need like a belt or a towel or a sheet. I have a stretch out strap. This is also linked down below. This is nice. It's got some handles on it. Just something that doesn't stretch that you're going to then loop around your foot. And then what you can do is use your hands to kind of pull your toes back towards you right here. Now, the thing that I love about this one is when you pull like this, that's going to get a really good stretch right here in your calf. But now what I want you to do is also sit up straight and tall, and you're going to feel that one up behind your knee. And then if you keep your back nice and straight and then lean forward slightly, you get that up into your hamstring. So I tell people I want you to feel it in 3 places: right behind your calf, right behind your knee, and right up here in your hamstring. You're going to take it till it's just a good comfortable range, a good comfortable stretch. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds, and then you're going to repeat that one 3 times. Now, these next 2 stretches, this is the whole reason why you're here. This is the whole reason why you're watching this video. These are the ones that people tend to love because they are so effective. Here's the reason why. Your calf is not one muscle. Your calf is actually 2 muscles. You've got a more superficial muscle called your gastrocnemius, looks like this, but then sitting underneath that, you've got another muscle called your soleus, and then it looks just like this. We can actually stretch those muscles individually based on the position of our leg, and that is what I'm going to show you with these next 2 stretches. So let's stretch out that gastrocnemius first. What we're going to do is a runner's stretch. You're going to come up to a wall or a tree, depending on where you're at, something that you can push on that's not going to move. We're going to get into this position with the affected leg back behind us. Right now my knee is straight and my heel is down on the ground. What I'm going to do is now just push my hips forward. So I'm going to put my weight onto that front foot while I'm pushing through my hands. just until we get a good, comfortable stretch right through the back of the leg. Most people feel that one a little bit higher, even up into the back of the knee, but kind of the top of the calf is where most people will feel that one. About a 20 to 30 second hold. And so now, if we want to stretch the soleus, the muscle that's underneath that gastroc, what I'm going to do is slide my foot forward just a little bit, get into that same position, and then just unlock your knee. And oh man, there you go. Again, that's the one that most people really like. They said, oh, I didn't know that I could do that stretch. You're gonna feel that one down a little bit lower. Most people get that one down here low in the calf and even down into that Achilles tendon as they hold it right there. Again, that's the deeper muscle, that's the deeper deeper soleus that we stretch with the knee bent. You're gonna hold that for 20 to 30 seconds, and then I tell people to alternate between those. So kind of back to the gastroc with the knee straight, back to the soleus with the knee bent, hold for about 20 to 30 seconds each, and repeat that 3 times. These last 2 stretches are also for your gastrocnemius and your soleus. All you need is a small stair or a small step. This is kind of convenient when there's nothing around to push on, but if there's like a step or a curb or something like that, you can do these right there. And so what we're going to do, so first thing that I like to show people is you can just put the balls of your feet up on that stair or on that curb, and then just hang out like that. Drop your heels down below your toes until there's a good stretch in your calf, and that's just a really great place to start. If you want to be a little more focused with it, and if you want something a little more aggressive, what you can do is, if I'm going to stretch my left foot out, I would put my left foot in that same position, but my right foot is all the way up on top of the stair or curb. And now what I can do is I can lower my right foot until I get a focused, good stretch on that left side. And once again, with the knee straight, I'm gonna stretch out that gastrocnemius muscle. You can hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. But then if you wanna hit that deeper soleus, all we need to do is stay in this same position and then just unlock that knee slightly. And you'll see that as I unlock my knee, my weight is still here on my right foot, but I can put as much as I can tolerate here onto that left foot until I get that same good stretch deep in that calf muscle. I'd hang out there for 20 to 30 seconds and then alternate between those 2 3 times. Now, in the beginning of this video, I mentioned Achilles tendonitis and plantar fasciitis. If you have pain in that Achilles tendon or in the bottom of your foot, I'd love to help you out there as well. Here's my Achilles tendonitis video. Here's my plantar fasciitis video. Click this circle right here to subscribe to Tone and Tighten if you haven't done so already. I hope you found this video beneficial, and we'll see you again soon.